Hey guys, welcome to Module 2 here of the SEO Boot Camp. Hope you guys are enjoying it so far. This module is going to be a little bit of a quicker one, but I wanted to just kind of give a crash course on client getting, client SEO, and all that cool stuff. So in this video, we're going to talk about clients that can benefit from local SEO. The thing is, like, not every single business can benefit from SEO. That is at least the way that we teach it here in the boot camp. Our focus really, I want your focus to be on local SEO, local businesses. So we're talking about your local plumber, your dentist, your contractor, your chiropractor, bigger companies targeting national keywords, they benefit more from, a strategy of SEO plus content marketing. Now that's a whole not like doing that kind of SEO. That's a whole other area of really SEO. It's kind of a bigger industry than a lot of people think. I have some buddies who do that, and they do really well for themselves, but it's a lot more work in a different direction than local SEO is. So, that's not to say that, it's impossible to do, or, you shouldn't do it if you feel like you want to do it, you want to learn more about it. I'm happy to make another module where you can kind of dive more into that. But, really where we're going to be putting on most of our eggs, in this basket is going to be local SEO, all that stuff. So, so who's our ideal client, right? This is something that we want to think about, kind of heading into, beginning the prospecting, process here. So, really search just, niche, the niche that you're kind of going to focus on, and the city or town name that you want to work in. Maybe that's your hometown. Maybe it's, where your parents live, just kind of like just a whatever place. The search results, those kind of search results, these are the ones that we're going to teach you to dominate in this boot camp. If you're pretty good at SEO already, maybe you're just in this to learn how to get more clients, and that's totally fine too. I want you here. But, if you don't know SEO, or you're a little bit shaky on it, or you're looking for better techniques that are a little bit faster, we're going to teach you them here. Something like, search, dentist St. Louis, not just dentist, right? Looking at the suburbs, this is really where we want to kind of focus our efforts. What we're learning is going to work for you in really like any locality that you're trying to rank in. New York City, Los Angeles, Miami, Chicago, those major cities, they're going to take you a lot of work to rank in. Pretty much whatever we're teaching you here, you're going to have to like triple, double the amount of effort to rank even like at the bottom of page 1 in any major city here. But what I've found, through my testing and my team's testing here is, the suburbs. This is sort of the wide open market, right? Outside of these major cities, there's a lot of opportunity here to get in, sort of like, wedge these sites in and help your clients. There's a lot of great businesses out there because everybody, wants, everybody lives in this, a lot of people live in the city. They, work in the suburb, they work in the city and they live in the suburbs. So big opportunity here. Overall, there's a lot. The SEO competition level is way lower out in the burbs, and there's plenty of businesses out there who need the help. Why do I teach it like this? The truth is that there's just so much opportunity, and there's so much money in local SEO versus national SEO. It's much easier to talk to decision makers in local businesses. It's also much easier to rank them. I feel, this goes into the reason why I'm doing this course. I feel like there's a surplus of unethical marketers out there who just love to take advantage of local businesses. If you ever had somebody who opened up a local business, in your town, doing really anything, and then they went out and, got a listing on Google Maps, or they claimed their Google business listing, which we'll talk about later. If you've done that, or somebody who done that, that they just get like bombarded with like crummy offers. The phone doesn't stop ringing for like 2 weeks with people just like robo dialing you, claiming to, well, they're not saying they're Google, they're not saying that they're Google, and they just kind of trick people into doing this stuff, So what I'm saying is, it's really, there's a lot of unethical people out there targeting these businesses. To me, that means, oh, good, there's money in it. So that means that we can go out there, but it also gives us a way to differentiate what we're going to be offering, right? It's easier for us to separate ourselves from the herd of horrible marketers out there, by providing like real value and real info to people. But yeah, guys, so that's just kind of this brief overview talking about clients that can benefit. We're gonna keep chugging along in the next video here. So soldier on.